While people around the world were looking forward to look at a new Syrian regime, in Syria violence has spiked once again in a sectarian, bloody manner all over the coast. Alawites and Christians, minorities, are being killed in different parts of Syria. Although Golani and the Kurdish forces joined forces and hands, a lot is happening on the ground, and the global powers are all whistling. What is happening to the minorities in Syria? We tell you more.
The fires are still burning in Syria's coastal region after the latest wave of violence that rocked the country. Ever since the ouster of former President Bashar al-Assad, the Syrian minorities, especially the Alawites, are feeling unsafe. The violence spiked on Thursday after gunmen ambushed and killed 13 security personnel in the coastal town of Jabaleh. Security forces responded by sending in reinforcements who stormed Alawite towns and villages. According to the residents, they engaged in a spate of revenge killings, looting and arson.
And we were displaced, and they slaughtered people and put them in garbage bags. What shall we say? I don't know. May God help us and help all the people. Yes, in Karto 7 were slaughtered, and they brought them and buried them there in Al-Daqiqa. There was a lot of atrocity there.
A Syrian war monitor said the deadly bout of violence claimed over 1,300 civilian lives in the coastal provinces of Latakia and Tartus and the neighboring central province of Hama. In a widely circulated online video, an elderly woman is seen alongside the bodies of two men believed to be her sons. Two fighters appear in the background and one off-screen. There were screams that they will crush all the Alawites. Fearing for their lives, Syrian men, women and children waded through a river to reach Lebanon. They were among the hundreds of people who fled the neighboring country to escape the sectarian killings. Russia says its military base is sheltering thousands of refugees who fled their homes.
The
Russian Khmeimim air base opened its doors to local residents who were seeking refuge from the pogroms. They were seeking refuge, simply understanding that it was a matter of life and death. And our military sheltered more than 8,000, this is the statistics as of yesterday, more than 8,000, maybe even closer to 9,000 Syrians.
The UN Human Rights Office has documented the summary executions carried out on a sectarian basis. Agencies including the Human Rights Watch have highlighted the revenge killings in Syria. Syria's interim president has formed a fact-finding committee to investigate the violence.
No one will be above the law, and anyone whose hands are stained with the blood of Syrians will face justice sooner rather than later.
The new Syrian regime also struck a deal to integrate the Kurdish-led administration into state institutions while offering recognition for the long-oppressed Kurds. The Syrian leader hailed the start of a new history for his country, signing into force a constitutional declaration and regulating its 5-year transitional period. It maintains the requirement that the President of the Republic be a Muslim, with Islamic jurisprudence set out as the main source of legislation. The violence on the coast marks a grave blow to Ahmad al-Sharah's regime that has promised to unite the most ethnically diverse country in West Asia. But with the Israeli army stationed on Syria's borders and a spate of revenge killings along its coast, it remains unclear how Ahmad al-Sharah will fulfill his promise to unite a war-torn Syria.